Welcome to Kennesaw State University. Today we will be interviewing with a few of KSU's entities that may be beneficial to you in your studies as a first-year student and beyond. Some of the offices we will be visiting today include offices that are located in the Carmichael Student Center, the Horace W. Sturgis Library, and Willingham Hall. These buildings are essential to student success at Kennesaw State University. So let's get started. I hope you can take some helpful information from the following interviews. What specific resources do you provide to students?
Well, there's many resources we provide the students. Probably the main resource is textbooks. Study guides, and how that happens is the professors let the bookstore know what books they're going to use, about approximately how many students they expect to sign up for their courses, and then we go along from that and order what is needed.
How would a student take advantage of the resources you offer here?
Pretty much just by showing up.
Any other important information you would like to share with first-year students, like advice or pointers?
Yeah, a lot of students that come in, they come in with a course schedule, or they come in with the syllabi that's furnished by all of the professors. A lot of times it doesn't list all the information needed for the book. It may just list the name of the book. There may be different versions. If the professor requests the book from us, it'll be listed on their book list, and you can get into the book list from Owl Express, Student Services, choose the semester like Fall 15, and go into KSU bookstore, and boom, it brings up your book list. All the information is on there. If there's images available, that would be on there. It gives you the cost of new, used, rental, new, used, and all of that information.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
That's it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
What specific resources do you provide to students?
We provide laptop rentals, computer stations, study rooms, whiteboards. We also have printing, book checkout, course reserves, body part checkouts, not live ones, they're plastic, but if you're in nursing you can also check out those. We have government documents, and then we also have databases which hold scholarly articles as well as books.
How would a student take advantage of the resources that you offer here?
So there are two ways to take advantage of our resources. You can come in and then ask for help at either the research help desk or the checkout desk. And at the checkout desk you can get access to book checkout as well as course reserves and the body part reserves I already mentioned. And then at the research help desk you can get help with any research questions you may have, any appointments you would like to schedule. So for example, you could schedule a research help appointment for one-on-one assistance that can last up to an hour.
Great.
And you can also do all of these things online.
What are the hours for the library on a normal weekly basis?
Off the top of my head, I can only tell you Monday through Thursday, which is 7:30 a.m. to midnight.
Awesome.
And then the weekend is reduced hours, so on Friday I believe we close at 6, and then Saturday and Sunday we close earlier.
Any other important information you would like to share with first-year students, like advice or pointers?
My biggest piece of advice is don't wait till the last minute. You can always get help before your paper is due, and you get more help if you come to us more than 30 minutes before your paper is due. We've gotten a few of those. So come in early and then you'll have a great grade.
Great. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. So can you describe to me what this office is and what it does?
Okay, we are now the Department of Student Involvement, Office of Student Life, and including in the Department of Student Involvement, we have the Office of Student Life, we have the Office of Student Media, and we have the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life. Also with Student Life, there's a Student Life office on the Marietta campus. Our office per se is over all the clubs and organizations. We have over 250 of them. They can start clubs here, they can register their clubs, they can obtain their financing or whatever financing they have here. They come through here and deal with Buckaris, who's our business manager. You can find that on Owl Life, under Student Life, under their documents for how to start an organization.
Any other important information you would like to share with first-year students, like advice or pointers?
I would say get involved. I would say don't get over involved. Get used to your classes, get used to the campus. If you need to know anything, come by here. We will help you. We will help you find out where to go, whether it has to do with clubs or organizations or not. There's so many people that are just so confused on where to go and what to do that we try to make sure that they get to the right place. If I don't know it, my student assistants will know it, or somebody else here will know it. So it is kind of like a one-stop shop on that.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
it.
I hope that helped.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Can you describe to me the basics of what this office is and what you guys offer?
Okay, so we are the office called the NEST, the Office for New, Exploratory, and Students in Transition. So we are academic advisors, we meet with students who are new to the university. So before you come in for orientation, we'll actually sit down with you and kind of help you through what you're going to do at orientation. Students who are exploring different majors, who aren't really sure what they want to do. Also students who are transitioning, so we can kind of get you to the right place, the right advisor.
Great. What specific resources do you provide to students? Like, what would a student come in here for?
Well, every student who has under 30 credit hours is required to meet with an academic advisor. You can either meet with an advisor in this office, or you can meet with an advisor in your major. So if you know that you want to do business, you can meet with the business department. If you aren't sure, you come here. What we do is we kind of talk about the classes that you're in, what do you like, what don't you like as much, how are classes going, what are you thinking about taking for the next semester. So that's required of any student who has under 30 credit hours.
What are your hours specifically?
We are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We take our first appointment at 9.
Any other important information you would like to share with first-year students, like advice or pointers?
Don't wait to ask for help. I have so many students who wait until the very end of the semester to come in, and the stuff that we talk about, they wish that they would have known in the beginning. So ask for help early. Don't be afraid to talk to your professors. That's another thing that's really important. But yeah, kind of finding someone who can be an advocate for you, who can be someone that you can go to ask questions, and a lot of times that is your advisor.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Great. So can you describe to me the basics of what this office is and what you guys do?
Our job is to provide services for the veteran community here at Kennesaw State.
How would a student go about taking advantage of the resources you offer?
They can, number one, come in, walk in at any point Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. They can come in, I can sit down with them, talk about whatever it is that they need to talk about. We have a computer lab. They can come in and do homework. They know that everyone in here is going to be a veteran or a dependent at the very least of a veteran. It's kind of the whole birds of a feather thing. People are more comfortable, especially veterans are more comfortable being around other veterans.
Any other important information you'd like to share with first-year students, whether it's advice or pointers of any kind?
The biggest thing I always think of is just trying. Like, really, half of it is being willing to show up to class on time and attempting to do the homework. If you do that, that's half the battle.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Cool.
I hope you got some useful information from these interviews that will help you as a KSU student. Thanks for watching. Of all of the resources I interviewed in my video, I feel that they all play a pertinent role in the success of a KSU student, specifically speaking, a first-year student. The interview that stood out from the others was the Office of Military and Veteran Services. This was a different interview compared to all the other ones I did because it seems that not many people are familiar with this office, only if you or a loved one is a veteran or a dependent on one. Interviewing Mr. Sisk was very intriguing to me, as I too did not have any knowledge of this office until I discovered it next to the Nest office in Willingham Hall. It is very important to have an office like this, as it is great for our nation's veterans that attend KSU to have a community they feel safe in. In terms of importance to a first-year student, the Nest plays a huge role in a freshman's first year at KSU, especially if the student is undecided. As Ms. Mata said in my interview, all students under 30 credit hours must meet with an academic advisor. That is a great thing. I really appreciate the care and time that the academic advisors at KSU give to students to ensure that they are on the right path to pursue their dreams. These interviews were very interesting and informative to me. I hope that my video will inform other students
that are learning more about the great school that we attend. Go Owls!